post, we check in, we do it every day online, and it feels like just about every other day we hear about a new data breach.
Yeah, but what you do online could make you a target for criminals. ITV's Bennett Haberly has uncovered a problem with posting that's left a lot of people victimized. Bennett.
Lori, so many victims and so many ways to be victimized. It is 21st century pickpocketing. Experts say we are giving hackers all the information they need based on what we do online. Everywhere you look, people are talking, texting, taking photos.
Yeah, I feel like I'm on it all the time, and I feel like I have to have it. If I don't have it, I feel lost.
Yes, and I don't understand how we got by without them. I'm always on my phone, always.
And always leaving a little piece of themselves behind through their online activity.
You carry a phone with you. That phone reports your location. That location information is collected by the phone company.
It is such a common sight, it seems odd when someone is not posting, checking in, or tagging themselves. But there was a time when Carrie Pendleton stopped doing all of those things.
I did. I slept with a knife next to my bed for years. I was terrified to stay at home by myself. I felt like trapped.
Home security video caught thieves breaking into Carrie's Southern Indiana home in 2010, stealing her purse, 2 laptops, a flat-screen TV, and more.
It was about $10,000 in home theater equipment.
More alarming to Carrie, how she thinks the burglars singled her out.
I kind of asked if anybody was doing anything that night.
Before leaving for that night, Carrie posted this message to Facebook, stating she and her now husband were going out to a concert. It is that post that Carrie and authorities believe tipped off the thieves. One of them was Carrie's Facebook friend.
And someone emailed me and said that they did. They thought it was a kid that grew up across the street from me. And that's who it ended up being.
The thing that's striking to me is that pretty much everything we do today leaves a digital record.
IU law professor and cybersecurity expert Fred Kate says it's better to think of our phones as tiny computers capable of not only making phone calls, but storing thousands of pieces of data. The more data out there, the more susceptible we become.
All of these are types of data which are not being stored, but increasingly intermingled. So we can connect these, we can build profiles out of these little bits of what we often call digital exhaust.
Kate, who now heads up research for IU, sits on cybersecurity advisory panels for the NSA, Department of Defense, and Homeland Security.
So you have 3 separate security clearances?
I do.
Over the summer, he learned he's not only a cybersecurity expert, he's also a victim. One of 21 million federal government employees whose private information was compromised.
The security of their personnel data is of paramount importance.
The 2 hacking incidents led to congressional hearings and the resignation of the director of the Office of Personnel Management.
And you'd like to think the federal government could secure those data. I mean, that would just seem like a pretty basic thing, like lock the doors at night. They can't, as it turns out, and this isn't the first time it's happened, and it's also not the first agency that's been attacked.
With Target, T-Mobile, and Anthem, Kate says we've become so accustomed to these attacks, we expect them.
I'm positive that we are more susceptible.
So what should we do?
Well, the price of liberty is eternal vigilance. We should be vigilant is one thing, and it's worth taking the time to say, do I know what this device, this app, this tool is doing?
Fred Kate suggests that we slow down. You wouldn't walk down an alleyway in an unfamiliar city, and by comparison, he says, we shouldn't be so quick to download an app or jump to a website or post something. If we do, things like EXIF data in photos can pinpoint our exact location.
A little bit of sophistication will go a long way.
Carrie has only recently resumed allowing friends to tag her in photos, and she keeps other information private.
I still have people tell me that they don't, post things, because of me, and they thank me for my story. But what I was doing was exhausting to me. I wanted to live my life and not be scared anymore.